wings themselves. You have two types of materials you need for wings. You have Hawk's Spark and you have Rock's Feather. Those two are the only materials you need for your wings. Now, you have three steps. You have the wings, which climb in rank the more you put wings in them. Sorry, feathers. Pretty simple. 10 stages of feathers, then a whole stage of Hawk's Spark, and that's basically it. Right now I'm at the Hawk Spark stage, which is very expensive, as you can see. I can't really remember how many Hawk Sparks I have already inserted in to reach that point, but that's basically what it is. Then you have Infusion. Infusion works only on Rock's feathers. Nothing else is required. You need only Rock's feathers. However, each stage requires you a higher amount of feathers to put in to step up at the stats. The difference between the wings and the infusion is that on the wings, until you don't fill the bar completely, you don't get stats, and that is same for every level. As you can see, rank 7 star 10 star or star 10. So let's call it every star until you fill the bar, you don't get the stats that you're supposed to get. In Infusion, on the other hand, every submission of materials grants you stats. So the last option is Feathers, really new, recently been added. It opens at level 330. Infusion opens, I think, to 80. I can't really recall. But the Feather option is unlocked at 330. The Feather option is basically from rank 5 till rank 10, you unlock feathers. So this one, the red feather, is rank 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are locked for me. Each feather has one stat that is, let's say, higher than the rest, and every time you will invest in leveling up that feather, this stat will benefit the most. So here we can see that we have a lot of HP, 8,000. On the green feather, we have mostly defense, which is higher in comparison. Oh, also you can see here that we have a very high hit points. Here it's mostly defense is the more dominant one, and at the blue feather it's attack. So you have three systems and you have two materials. What materials you should put where and when? So my strategy after the addition of the feathers option is this. Because the first wing is unlocked at rank 5, but I promise you, if you will start a new account now in a server that is already progressed enough, you will pass wings level 5 pretty quick. But let's say you start from scratch and you manage to reach level 330 and you have all three options unlocked. Here is what I believe will make everything more in order for you, and it will be a easier system to progress through. So you bring your wings to rank 5, all right? Mine are already at rank 7, but you bring your wings to rank 5. Then you move to infusion and you infuse till you reach rank 5. You do not push your wings to level 6 yet. The second your wings are at level 6, once you have the feathers option open, you rank your wings up to 6, and you do that only in order to unlock the 6th feather, or the second feather here, level 6, the green one. At that point, you start getting those bonuses. You need 2 wings at level 20 and 2 wings at level 30 to get those stat boosts. Now, because I already have a mage at with more feathers, and also I had a lot of resources there, I took 2 wings to level 30, and the next request is 3 wings at level 40. So here is what I recommend you to do. Bring your wings to level 6, and then skip the infusion of them, put it aside for a moment, leave it at 6 or leave it at 5. Go to feathers and start spending both of the resources at the same time. You get a lot of BP from doing so, and awesome stats. Take both of the both of the feathers, the red and green, to level 30. Once you have both of the feathers at level 30, the game will tell you that for the next bonus, you need 3 wings at level 40. From there, once you have 2 feathers at level, I'm always saying wings, but I believe you get what I mean. You get 2 feathers at level 30, you go to infusion, you finish infusing level 6, till it says, all right, you cannot progress, just like I can't progress to level 8 right now, because I can't infuse anymore. Here, I just need to raise up the level. You go, eventually, once your infusion is at 6 finished, you go to wings and you start leveling them up. And this process is done this way because every time you level up your feathers, you get stats. Every time you infuse, you get stats. Wings, however, you don't. You need to spend a huge bunch of either Rock's Feathers or Hawk's Sparks to receive the stats that you see in front of you. Just like I am. You see those greens on the right side? I will get those stats added once I'll finish the bar, and it takes a lot of resources to finish the bar. So 3 easy steps. First of all, feathers until it requires you to unlock an additional feather. Then you go to fusion, you finish fusing it, then you go to wings and you progress to the next step. This step is the longest, requires the most money. This is why, by the way, I have so much gold, because I'm saving till I get to this point. And it's the one that investing in it gets you almost nothing until you finish either a star or the rank itself eventually. So with all I said, why am I with a rank 7 in the middle and infusion at 7 already finished, but I have 3 feathers and none of them at level 30, and I didn't meet the next stage? Because when I received the feathers option, I was already at rank 7. So I just realized that if I had kept all my resources for the wings to reach level 7 and just stayed at 6, but I couldn't know this feature is coming, but if I had have known, I would have stayed at 6, finished those 2 feathers, the green and red, brought them to level 30, and then moved up to the infusion, moved up to ranking up my wings again, and so on and so on. So I believe the feathers should limit your progression because they benefit you more than any other option here in terms of stats and, of course, those bonuses. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. And whenever you feel like you want to like those videos or share them, please do. I'll see you guys next time.